Hello guys and welcome to Wolf Nation. My name is Mo and today I'm watching My Hero Academia Season 2 Episode 13. So last time guys on My Hero Academia. So yeah, last episode we had the finale, Todoroki versus Bakugo, and it actually ended with Bakugo winning, which I didn't expect. I expected Todoroki to win, but he's still conflicted and confused regarding his, left side, his flame quirk. So that's the reason that, Bakugo won. And he wasn't happy about that because he felt like it wasn't a victory because Todoroki wasn't at his full strength. So he was going crazy regarding that. But he needs to, like he said, he needs to face his past and he needs to get his mom out of the hospital. At least that's what he thinks will help him move forward. So he ended up visiting her in the hospital, and that's where we ended the episode. So I'm nervous for him. I'm hoping that, she got the help that she needed. It's been years, I don't know how many years, but it's been a while. So maybe she's back into the right state of mind, I'm hoping, and she's happy to see him. That's the best case scenario. The worst case scenario is that she freaks out. Oh, she didn't look like she freaked out. She still can, and she's not happy to see him. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Yeah, Aizawa said that they're gonna give them a couple days off to, recuperate after, obviously, the tournament, and that, scouts are gonna be wanting to talk to a few of them, which, honestly, if it was me and the scouting agency, like I said before, at least 10 of them that I would want from just Class 1A alone. So we'll see how many of them, I don't know if they'll show or not, but if they do, we'll see how many of them actually get, scouted, or that's not the right word, recruited, I guess. So, anything else that we have? We still have the hero killer Stain. He's still at large. I'm not sure if he's going to join the other villains or not. And then we have Ida's brother, who is severely injured, and we're not sure if he's going to make it. So we'll see what happens there as well. But yeah guys, let's dive into it and see what's going on. Here we go. Well, they are going to be popular.
Some things were different. Hey, you. Excuse me. You're Midoriya from Class 1A. Great job in the sports festival. I rooted for you.
You were in the top 8, right? That's so impressive.
After what they did, it's understandable.
Keep trying for it, hero!
I will. Thanks.
Zell blushing.
Good morning, Midoriya.
Whoa, Ida! You really went all out with the rain gear.
Why on earth are you walking so slowly?
I'm glad he's in better spirit.
There's still 5 minutes
Hopefully
until the
his
first bell.
brother's doing
should
better.
always arrive 10 minutes early, don't you think?
So, Ida,
If it's about my brother, don't be concerned. I'm sorry if I made you worry. Everything will be fine.
Not sure about that.
Good morning, Mr. Aizawa.
Ribbit? Mr. Aizawa, you don't have bandages anymore. That's good news.
The old lady went a little overboard in her treatment. Anyway, we have a big class today on Hero Informatics.
Oh no!
Informatics? Please don't tell me it's a pop quiz.
Crap, I bet it's about hero laws. I'm so bad at stuff
The
like
hell
that.
is it? Is it names like this sometimes?
You need code names.
Oh,
Time to pick your hero
yeah.
identities.
This is gonna be totally awesome!
Yes.
Normally, students don't have to worry about the draft yet, not until their second or third
Because
year.
they shined.
Your class is different. In fact, by extending offers to first years like you, pros are essentially investing in your potential. Any offers can be
Sweet.
rescinded if their interest in you dies down before graduation, though.
Stupid, selfish adults.
So what you're saying is we'll still have to prove ourselves after we've gotten recruited.
That's nice.
Correct.
So you don't
Now, here are the
grow
totals for
complacent.
those of you who got offers.
Oh shit. Todoroki, Bakugo, Tsukiyomi, Uraka, Zero.
In past years, it's been more spread out, but there's a pretty big gap this time.
fair.
What about the real star? Mwah.
Todoroki got the most ahead of Bakugo?
Yeah, it's the opposite of how
Makes
they placed in the
sense.
festival.
You got none.
None?
Everyone was really grossed out by the crazy way you were fighting.
None? Come on.
Despite these results,
At least a few.
you'll all be interning with pros. Got it? Even those of you who didn't get any offers.
Oh, so we're all interning?
That's... I don't get
You
it.
already
Like,
got
no
to
one could
experience
see his
combat with
potential.
real villains during the attack on the USGA facility. But it'll still be
Yeah, I know
helpful
he's
to see
damaging
pros
his
at work,
body and stuff like
up
that,
close and
but
personal in the field.
you've got to be
firsthand.
somewhat smart enough to realize that there might be some way to get around it.
These hero names
Whatever.
will likely be temporary, but take them seriously or
You'll have hell to pay later.
Maybe.
What you pick today could be your code name for life. You better be careful, or you'll be stuck
She's
with
walking
something
like that.
utterly indecent.
It's midnight!
yeah, she's got a good point. Midnight is going to have final approval over your names. It's
Okay.
not my forte.
Goodness, who among you is ready to share?
We're presenting these? Oh, great. Who's got the balls to go first?
He does.
Hold your breath. The shining hero. My name is I Cannot Stop Twinkling. Mon ami, you can't deny my sparkle.
Come on!
It'll be better this way. Take out the I and shorten the cannot to can't.
It's stunning, mademoiselle.
She likes it?
Also, you're not really French, are you? That's just an act.
Okie dokie, let me go next. My codename,
Alien
Alien Queen. Hold on, like that horrible monster with the acidic blood? I don't think so. Dang it.
That one wasn't okay? Since the first two were so
They
weird,
should get to
I
choose
feel like I
whatever
have
they
to come up
want.
with something
Well,
really clever now.
It's not profanity.
Rainy
Froppy.
season hero, Robbie.
That's delightful. It makes you sound approachable. What a
Robbie's not
great
bad.
example of a name everyone will love.
Robbie! 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 Robbie!
Thanks, Robbie.
Finally a normal one.
I've got mine too. The
Red
sturdy
Riot.
hero. My name
I
is
like
Red
that.
Riot.
Red Riot.
It's the best so far.
You're paying homage to the chivalrous hero Crimson Riot, yes?
That's right. He may be kind of
I didn't even
old
know
school,
that, but-
someday I want to be just like he was. Crimson is my
It just
idol.
fits him.
Before I met All Might, I had a couple of names picked out.
Just don't use anything related to
You
All
want me
Might.
to help you pick out your hero name?
Yeah, I can't decide which one I like most.
Oh, my costume.
Let's see here. There's Mighty All Man and Mighty Boy. Oh, All Might Jr.
That's me.
Now that I've been given his power and I'm training under him, I see just how far I still have to go. There's no way I can choose a name that riffs off of his yet.
The sweets hero, Sugar Man.
Perfect! Pinky! Make those looks work for you, girl.
Stun gun hero. I am Charge Bolt. Electric,
Charge
don't you
Bolt.
think?
Makes me
Not
all
bad.
tingle.
Yeah, I like that one.
The stealth hero, Invisible Girl. That really suits you. Now come on, who's gonna step up next?
I hope that I
He's
can
getting
live
all
up to this
excited.
name. The everything hero. I'm creative.
Creative.
Shoto.
Just your name? Is that it?
Jet Black Hero, Sukuyo.
Yes, you could use your name.
God of the night.
I'm the fresh big hero, Grape Juice.
Very kitschy.
King Explosion Murder.
I'm gonna say that one's a little too violent.
Oh, what do you mean?
Why don't you be Explosion Boy?
You shut up, weird hair!
Ooh, Gravity.
Ooh, Rabbity.
I just love that. To be honest, choosing names is going faster than I thought it would. All we have left is young Bakugo, who needs to rethink his, and Ida. Oh yes, and Midoriya too.
Is he gonna take his brother's name? Or
I wasn't sure if I
give
wanted to say
homage to him?
anything yesterday. But I can't feel my legs. They're useless.
What? No way.
Yeah, I think the hero Ingenium is finished. At least for me.
No.
He wants him to take his
Still have
place,
so
right?
many people to help and inspire, brother.
I want you to take the name. Will you do that? For me, Tinya.
Inch.
No. I'm still...
You're using your real name too? Well, Midoriya, are you ready?
It's supposed to be code names, so how can they use their real name? But it just doesn't seem safe.
It has to be.
Really, Midoriya?
You sure about that?
Yeah, man. Remember, that could be your name forever.
Right. I used to hate it, but then something
Deku.
changed. I guess someone taught me that it could have a different meaning, and that had a huge impact on how I felt. So now I really like it. Go. That has to be my code name.
Respect that.
Offers for the first years are still coming in. Looky here.
Oh, mine's
Who's
looking
that one
weirder
for?
than usual.
Midoriya. Really? Who's after him? What the? Are you kidding me?
Endeavor.
Lord Explosion Murder!
That's basically the same thing.
Lord Explosion.
Those of you who are on the board will choose from among your offers. Everyone else will have a different list.
Okay.
You have a lot to think about. There are around 40 agencies across the country who've agreed to take on interns from your class. Each agency has a different specialty that its heroes focus on. Keep that in mind.
Imagine that you were 13. You'd want to choose a place that focuses on rescuing people, not fighting villains. Understand?
Makes sense, okay.
Think carefully before you decide.
Yes, sir.
He's trying to recruit his son, huh?
What agency?
The one that the battle hero Gunhead runs.
Gunhead's a big brawler, though. Are you sure that's where you want to intern, Uraraka?
Yup, he sent me an offer.
Oh, really? But I thought you were trying to be a hero kind of like 13, more into rescuing than fighting.
Ultimately, that's the plan. But I've been thinking ever since the festival. Well, at least since I faced off against Bakugo. The stronger I am, the more possibilities I'll have.
Makes sense.
Plus,
Even if she
learning
wants
from
to
a
be a
battle hero
rescue
will give
hero,
me a different perspective, right?
smart girl.
Yeah, totally.
Wanna walk together? Mm-hmm. Ida, come with us. Huh.
I bet he already decided where he wants to do his internship. My guess is he's off turning his forms in right now.
I am here in a bizarre position.
Yeah, what's that about?
You've received an offer from a hero who'd like to take you on.
Wait, seriously? Who?
Yes, the hero's name is Gran Torino.
Gran
He taught at
Torino.
this school back in my day,
Why
but
is he
only
so
for 1 year.
nervous?
In fact, the man was my homeroom teacher. He knows about One for All as well. Actually, I suspect that's the reason he asked for you.
This guy sounds totally awesome!
Is he his master?
Wait, so he knows how your quirk works too? But how?
But,
Gran Torino was the sworn friend of my predecessor.
okay.
He retired a long time ago, so I forget to count him among the people who know.
Why is he so
Was
nervous?
this because I wrote about you in the letter I sent him? Or did he watch the festival and think that my teaching was inadequate? If he went so far as to use his old hero name when making the offer, that's scary.
Oh, so it is his master.
Like, stop shaking!
Oh, am I just seriously freaking out right now?
Oh, anyway, here's the address.
Just how scary is this guy?
Ida only listed one place. That's strange. He must have gotten better offers than this one. A hero agency in Hosu.
So is one of his brothers in?
Don't tell me.
Or is he trying to find a
What?
hero killer?
You cut an offer? Go Deku! That's awesome!
Yeah, thanks. Ida's big brother was all over the news. It turns out he'd been attacked in Hosu City, Tokyo. The person responsible had apparently already killed 17 heroes in the past.
Jesus.
And hurt 23 so badly that they were beyond recovery.
Damn.
He's a scourge on the pro community. The
17?
elusive hero killer. His villain name? Stain.
You think
If it's
All
about my
Might would
brother,
be
don't be concerned.
investigating,
Sorry if I
trying to
made you
take him
worry.
down?
Everything will be fine.
Maybe
Ida
he
didn't
is.
say anything else about what was going on with Ingenium. Later, I was surprised to hear that he'd taken an internship in Hosu City, the same place where his big brother had been left for dead. But I
That's
felt like I couldn't
investigating.
ask him anything about it.
Sure you mind your manners with the other heroes during your internship.
Is anyone in the same
Now get
agency?
to it.
Yes, sir. Tokiami.
What happened to Todoroki and his mom?
Ida, wait! Hey, if you ever want to talk or anything, just let us know. We're friends, right?
Yes,
In that moment,
He doesn't want to get them involved.
I should have tried harder to find out how he was feeling. In the days to come, I would regret not being there for him.
Something better not happen to him. So guys, that was My Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 13. So, looks like everyone got recruited except for Midoriya and Mina, which is weird. I think Mina, she impressed more than that little perv in the tournament, because they didn't, well, they're factoring what happened at SPJ, but they don't know what happened at SPJ, so I find that strange. I also find it strange that no one recruited Midoriya, which I already went off about it in the reaction, so I'm gonna leave that alone. But he did get an invitation or recruitment from All Might's master. I think it's his master, right? A retired hero. Shit, I forgot his name. Gotta go back. But All Might was so nervous. He thinks it's because of the letter that he sent. We saw him send a letter that he's not sure if he's teaching the right way, and he told him about Midoriya and stuff like that. So definitely should be interesting to see Midoriya meeting him and how it goes. So yeah, they picked their code names, which I can understand Midnight being there to make sure it doesn't have profanity and doesn't sound like a villain name, but for her to actually like have that much of input doesn't seem right to me, considering that's gonna be their hero name. They could change it, but most likely it's gonna be their hero name, you know, forever. So like Mina choosing the Alien Queen, I like that. But she went with Pinky. Is that girl named Juro? The one with the, like the headphone thing? She went with Earphone Jack. The guy with the arm. He went with Tentacle. The one I liked the most, or one of the ones I liked the most, was Kirishima going with Red Riot. And I didn't know he was giving homage to, you know, a retired hero. But that name suits him. Uraka, she's going with Uravity. She's pretty cool. Who else we have? Little Pearl going with the grape juice. Midoriya, he's embracing Deku as his hero name. And why the hell is she letting them use their names as a code name? That's not a code name. Shoto going with Shoto, Ida going with Ida. I can understand Ida, you know, not knowing what to use as his code name yet, but she shouldn't let them use their names. Who else do we have? Sparky is going with Charge Bolt. Invisible Girl, I don't know her name. She's going with Invisible Girl. And I can't remember anyone else. Sue, she's going with Froppy. Anyways, I'm sure I'll remember them later on, or I'll actually have to go through them to write them down. But yeah, so each one had, well, some of them had more options than the others, like obviously Todoroki and Bakugo having a lot of options to choose from when it comes to hero agency. And like they explained, like each hero agency is different than the other. Some of them focus on combat, some of them stealth, some of them rescuing. So it's an important decision. And like All Might said, or not All Might, someone said, even third-year students are regretting some of the choices that they made. So it's definitely important. So they have 1 week of pretty much training with the agency. So it'll be interesting to, you know, follow them along and see how it goes. I wonder if anyone is in the same agency as, you know, a fellow student. because it kind of sucks that they're all gonna be separated, but whatever, it's just a week. So yeah, and also they're taking their costumes with them, which, like I said before, I'm hoping that's not their costume going forward. Hopefully they change it up. And Ida, he chose a little known agency, well, I don't know if it's a little known, but an agency where his brother was attacked by the hero killer Stain, who they said killed 17 heroes and severely injured 23. I'm wondering why All Might's not on top of that. At least, well, he could be doing it, they're just not showing it, but I feel like they should at least show that he's investigating it, even if he's more into teaching right now. But he's the strongest hero out there, right? So I don't know. But yeah, Midoriya, Araka, they tried, you know, to talk to him. Maybe they should have tried harder, but it doesn't seem like he wanted to tell anyone what he was planning. So hopefully he doesn't get himself killed, or like his brother. So guys, if you want to check out the next episode, you can right now on patreon.com. I'll leave a link to it in the description. But as always, leave me in the comments, let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Till next time, guys. Take it easy.